Make them right. That guitar is flat.
Whatever.
Didn't hit you?
I mean,
What's happening with the guitar?
I don't care. It's like,
The music, you don't care about learning the music?
I mean, I do. Like, I have to get the song right. I have to get the chords right.
Why?
Because it's for a very important callback for a role that I really want, and they have to know that I can play the guitar somewhat effectively.
Yeah.
And
how are you doing?
Poor. I mean, not well. Like, not well. But
Would you pay yourself
would I?
would you pay yourself to play?
Oh no.
No. So what are your chances here?
I mean, like, right now, slim. Very, very, very slim.
Okay. How bad do you want this?
It's kind of like, this could be the launching pad for the rest of my career.
Okay. Kind of evens that out for me. It either is or it isn't.
It is.
It is. What is it?
It is a revival for a national tour of Grease, and I'm called back for the role of Duty.
Okay. What would you like to do on Broadway?
I would like to sing and act.
Is there any role up there that you would want?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would love to play Elder Price.
Okay, you didn't say I would love to do the Grease tour. You used the word love for the name you just said there. You just used a big word, love. That's a big word. That's a big meaningful word, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. That's just something to think about, that maybe the setup with the Grease and the guitar just doesn't matter that as much.
Well, in regards to what's
Scale of 1 to 10 while you were doing it, how much did it mean?
Pardon?
Scale of 1 to 10 while you were doing it, how much did it mean to you? You can turn that light off a little bit.
I mean, I'm not thinking like, what does this mean to me? I'm thinking, let me get this, let me do it.
Okay, right? And how much did that matter when you went through it? Did you feel, 10 being like through the roof?
I honestly was not paying attention to what am I feeling, it's just what am I doing? I'm trying to get these chords right.
Okay, how about the email? What did you choose for that? What did you want it to do to you?
I wanted it to kind of...
Take the word kind of out.
I wanted it to blow my mind a little bit.
John, take a little bit out. It either blows it or it doesn't. You're modifying a lot. You hear you kind of modifying with your words a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
You feel that?
Yes.
Okay, that pushes you farther. I'm sorry, it feels like you're not even speaking to a person. Yeah, sorry. But that kind of keeps pushing you farther away from it and pushes you up into your head. You have to be really careful because you're very permeable. Actors are permeable, so the words you know this, don't you? The words you use and the way you talk about what you talk about, if you use modifiers, you actually minimalize it, which is what we do in life, but you can't do that as an actor.
Mm-hmm.
So be real careful with that because you're minimalizing it. And that affects the way you feel that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it just does. So it also and it relates back to how you do what you're doing because you are saying it in a way that makes it not as meaningful. Try not to be afraid to be way too deeply involved in whatever you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that, you know, and you don't have to modify it. Right, you can go farther with those things, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not that you push it or you force it, but you fill it with more commitment and it means more. I think the only thing I can say is it has to mean a lot to you. And if I don't ask you too much about it, it's because I saw that meaningfulness. I didn't have to ask about it. I saw it. I felt it. Enough already. I don't need to know what you used. You could be thinking about chewing gum and I could care less because I felt that.
Mm-hmm.
But this with you today, I didn't feel that you were all the way in something. It's like you probably wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
Dropping it all the way in there. Did you feel that too?
I mean, I suppose like...
Yes or no?
Right.
Yeah. Did you feel that way or not?
Today?
Yes.
No.
Good. Good. Then you know that. Yeah. Okay. Could you have gone farther?
I mean...
And I don't mean you have to cry.
Right.
Right. Could you have felt it more? Could it have been more meaningful for you?
I mean...
Yes or no?
I honestly don't know how to answer that question right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. That's cool. All right. So I think right there is where you're working in terms of when you're bringing something in like this. How much does it mean to you? You know, and then listen to how you verbalize it because that kind of talks you away from it. And I'm not saying what you chose isn't meaningful.
Mm-hmm.
It's where you went with it, what you gave yourself with it, or maybe it needed to be more meaningful. For instance, what if that was your mother's favorite song? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the email about?
It was about my dog.
Your dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Casey?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. What if you were... What if that was your mother's favorite song?
It is one of my father's favorite songs.
Okay, what if it was if you were dad? Okay, now, there's an interesting place you could have gone because this is your dad's favorite song,
Mm-hmm.
okay?